Hello and welcome to The Honest Guitarist. My name is David. This is the first in several tutorials on this song, It Could Happen to You. And I thought we would take a look today at the first three measures of this song and what the second chord, G sharp diminished seven, is suggesting in the harmonic movement. So we consider this to be a movement from the 1 to the 4 chord. I'd like to consider this A minor 7 as C6. It's C6 with the 6 in the bass. Of course, we read it as A minor, but it is a movement to the 4 chord. And what we want to know is what kind of harmonics movement is suggested by the G sharp diminished seventh. Now I have created a whiteboard here that we can use. We're removing several of the other measures so we can easily see what's going on. I'd like you to, if you would, to take your instrument and look at G sharp diminished seventh on the string series 1 through 4. This would be X, 6, 7, 6, 7. And when we lower each one of these voices by a half step, we get the family of dominants. If we lower the bass note, we're going to get a G7. If we lower the tenor voice, we then get a D flat 7. And if we lower the alto voice, we get E7. And the soprano voice, B flat 7. This is the family of dominants that are associated with this diminished, G sharp diminished. And today we want to take a look at the E7 because it is the secondary dominant to our A minor. So you could actually consider playing this secondary dominant alone in this measure. You might try playing that to see how that sounds. You get the sound of that in your ear. However, we're going to back up because we have several more beats in either one of these measures. We're going to back up from that and use E7's important minor, B minor 7. And of course, when we know when we move from a dominant chord to a minor chord and we precede that, we usually flat the 5. So we're going to consider this to be the B half diminished 7th chord, moving to the secondary dominant to our target chord of A minor 7. Now this would take up this measure here of 4 beats, but we can back up even further and use the half diminished. We can use its secondary dominant too, which is going to be F sharp 7. That would be the dominant that's found on the 5th of B half diminished. But I actually like to use the tritone chord, C7. In fact, I prefer C13, but that's up to you. And now we have filled in all the beats, starting with G, 2 beats of G, 2 beats of C13, 2 beats of B half diminished, 2 beats of A7, moving to A minor. This is the harmonic movement that was all suggested to us by this chord, G sharp diminished. So I think I'll attach a video on the end of this for the voicings that I like to use. There's quite a bit more happening in this song, and if there's enough interest, I'll continue to make further videos. So thank you for your time. I hope you find this interesting. I hope you can use it. Until next time.